if you live your life to just get better every single day, you do that for 20 years, I mean, what do you have?
I'm going to give you the 3-step process to how to get better every single day.
You know, you hear the saying like, you changed. Like, you're damn right I changed. Of course I changed. I'm trying to better myself. Why haven't you changed?
Rise and shine, it's espresso time.
I wake up every morning. Espresso keep me going. I wake up every morning.
My philosophy was a very simple one. And this is where I think film plays a big part of my life. Rudy was one of my favorite films growing up. After watching that film, I come to understand if I could work that hard every day, with being blessed with the physical tools that I have, what would my career be? And I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned, get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, I'd have something that was beautiful. But that was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but if you live your life to just get better every single day, you do that for 20 years, I mean, what do you have?
Most entrepreneurs don't win because they're not consistent enough. It's not because you don't have talent or skills or energy. You're just not consistent enough. You're not consistent enough. Too many entrepreneurs get all pumped up and motivated and you're working like crazy and you have an amazing day. And then the next day you wake up and you're back to your normal life. And you're not consistently putting in the effort. The reason why my YouTube channel has won is because I made videos every single day for 5 years. 5 years ago plus, I had 7,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Now we're over 1.8 million, not because I'm super talented. I'm not. Go back and watch my videos. You'll see how I sucked at the beginning. Super nervous, awkward in a suit, sitting down, just terrible. But by making videos every single day, I got better. And I was able to conquer what I didn't have any natural talent in because I learned to develop the skill by beating on my craft every single day. And so this is one of the major problems for entrepreneurs. I think a lot of people could have done what I've done. I think a lot of you watching, you could have done what I've done. You have more natural talent than I do. The difference is I got up every day for 5 years and did it. And so I don't think it's that special. I think it's just putting in the effort and the hustle every single day. And that's a big reason why so many entrepreneurs don't win. You are just not consistent enough in your effort. And so I'm going to give you the 3-step process to how to get better every single day. Step 1 is you need to have a powerful morning routine. You need a powerful morning routine that gets you set up for success. Most people hit the snooze button as their first thing in the morning. You're never going to win. Successful people don't hit the snooze button. And then after that, some people wake up just like an accident. You wake up, you fall into your day, you look at your phone and you start responding to other people's emergencies. You need to figure out, what does an intentional morning look like for you? What is the thing that makes you feel bold, unstoppable, confident, alive every single day, and then put that into your morning routine. And the good news is you've already felt bold at one point in your life. You felt it. It's happened to you. What happened? What led to that? And then put that into your morning routine. Most people are not doing it consistently enough. Now, for those of you who do have a morning routine and you're thinking, oh, well, that's easy to say. I have a morning routine. This point's useless for me. No, it's not. Because most of you coming out of your morning routine is not consistently every day feeling on fire. There are days that you are just mailing in your morning routine. You're not approaching it with the intention that you need to. And so I had a woman come up to my workshop in a couple cities ago here on my tour. And she said part of her morning routine is to pray. And so through prayer, she gets the connection to God, and then she gets motivated for the day. Great. And I asked her, are there some days that you just mail in your prayer, you're not actually focused on it, you're thinking about something else, and you don't feel bold and unstoppable coming out of it? Like, yeah. That's actually most days. That's the problem when you set up a morning routine. You get bored of your routine. You get bored of the routine, and then you're mailing it in, and then you're not feeling the feeling that you need to coming out of it. And so if that's you, take 5, 10, 15 seconds before you start your morning routine and remind yourself of what you're doing. Remind yourself of what the intention is coming out of this morning routine. You need to finish your morning routine, whether a 5-minute routine or an hour and a half, I don't care, but you need to come out of your morning routine feeling bold, unstoppable, and ready to start the day That is not happening for most of you. And if that's you, just imagine if you change that and every day you woke up and you did the thing that made you feel bold, unstoppable, and powerful, holy crap, your life would look so different 1 year from today if you did that every single morning. Step number 2 is make yourself proud today. Do something that will make yourself proud. What I try to do is I go into thinking every day, I want to make myself proud today. I want to be proud of the effort that I put in today. I want to, before I put my head on the pillow, think today meant something. Today meant something. Today mattered. I'm making these videos. I want them to matter. I may not always achieve my objective. It may not always happen. Maybe I suck today. Maybe I'm not on my game. Maybe I'm stumbling. Maybe I don't make a video that ends up crushing it. But it's always my intention. I want to be proud of the effort that I'm putting in today. And I guarantee you, if you took that approach every day, that before I hit my head on the pillow tonight, I need to make something that I will be proud of. Again, I guarantee you, if you took that approach every day for the next year, your life will be dramatically different than where you are right now. And step number three is flip patience and impatience. Too often, we are patient with ourselves and impatient with the results. We want things to happen immediately. We want it to happen ASAP, but we're patient with ourselves. So yeah, we could take today off, or I don't have to make today important. You're patient with yourself. I deserve a break. Well, you want to flip it. You want to be impatient with yourself and patient with the results. You need to know that to get to your goal, it's going to take a lot of work, that it's not going to happen overnight. But be impatient with yourself, that today you're going to give everything you've got to move one step closer to your goal. When you flip impatience and patience, when you understand that this may take you a couple years to go off and create something amazing, but that every single day you are going to bring it and get better, again, your life will start to change. So that's my 3-step process. I hope it helps. I have a very special bonus script for you that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, what are you going to do today to be proud of yourself? Let me know in the comments below.
When you grow up in the African American community, it's like everyone is so happy when we all on the same level.
Exactly.
And as soon as you able to become a little successful with anything in life, even as a kid, even as a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, people envy that.
Can I say something? It's really interesting to watch you to mature and change over the years, but it's a part of the process.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you hear the saying like, you changed.
Yeah.
Like, you damn right I changed. Of course I changed. I'm trying to better myself. Why haven't you changed? And that's the things that you have to deal with, even as a kid growing up playing ball.
I can't tell you why I'm this way, but I do believe it was baseball. I never took it personally when a coach said, you're dropping your shoulder. In other words, because of athletics, when a guy said, spread your right leg out, your legs are too close together, I never thought, I suck, I can't hit. I wanted to know how to hit better. I wanted to know how to throw better. And so for me personally, I'm constantly in a crisis to get to the next version of me. It's not like I'd like to. I wish I only would like to. I probably have a little bit more peace in my life. I am in a crisis to get the next version of me. And so the guy sitting in front of you right now, if I come back in a year and I'm just the same exact person with the same thoughts, same ideas, same ways of delivering them, this was a wasted year of my life, right? So I want to know how to get to that next version of me. And so for those of you that struggle with taking criticism, you got to ask yourself, how important is it to you to grow? Because you were put on earth to grow, to contribute, to serve, to help. You were in your way. And the current version of you is perfect as it stands right now, but it will be inferior next year. You're perfect as you are now, especially you ladies listening to this. There's all this messaging. You're not this, you're not smart enough. Women are too dominant, then they're a diva, right? Or you're not beautiful enough. Ladies, men, you too. You are perfect as you exist right now, but that version of you isn't sufficient next year. You got to be crazy, hungry, crisis to get to that next version of you. I want the data. I want the input. I want the information. I want the feedback to get to the next version of me, regardless of how it emotionally makes me feel. I'm like driven by that. Without that information, why am I living?
Also, if you want to build confidence like Kobe Bryant and others, check out my free 254 series. The link is in the description below.
Or to go play someplace else to try to chase a championship. That's not me, man. That's not what my career has been about. There's certain things that we want to get to, but we have to pace those out because we have to have absolute focus.
Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.